A group of about 10 people met outside the Federal Building in Syracuse today. They got together to recognize the 10th anniversary of the arrest of Dr. Dhafir for sending money to civilians in Iraq. Dhafir, born in Iraq, moved to the U.S. and was an oncologist in Rome. On February 26, 2003, Dhafir was arrested and 150 Muslim families were questioned by federal investigators. After, Governor George Pataki made a statement on the arrest.
Terrorist supporters living among us. We saw with the arrest in Syracuse of money laundering efforts to help terrorist organizations.
Dhafir created a charity called Help the Needy in 1990 to send money and aid to children in Iraq during the 13-year-long UN sanction on the country. Dhafir was convicted of 59 felonies, including money laundering, tax evasion, and Medicare fraud. He was sentenced to 22 years in prison. Mohammed Khader is a friend of Dhafir's.
I will have justice. He believes that he did not have justice to be sentenced for 22 years. 22 years for helping people. People don't get 22 years if you kill somebody in this country sometimes.
Khader says 10 years ago every Muslim was a target for terrorism after 9/11 and hopes that if this had happened today, Dhafir would not receive the same sentence.
As a whole, as the U.S. population as a whole, I think the Muslims proved that they are good citizens of this country.
Dhafir has had 2 appeals denied, most recently in 2012. The Dr. Dhafir Support Committee continues to advocate on his behalf.
There's a man in prison who shouldn't be there. He's a humanitarian. That was what all he ever wanted to do, is help people in Iraq.